Okay, my mic looks good. My game looks good. Actually, I'm going to turn the sound down that just a little bit. Okay, looking pretty good to me. Now, we are continuing with our playthrough of Final Fantasy VI, one of the best games of all time. Which, look, I know if people are born after 95, 96, well, then quite frankly, you may have a more difficult time kind of getting to grips with the pixel graphics, some of the imbalanced game design choices, but I find it really difficult to divorce myself from how much I love this game. Like, I just cannot view this game objectively. Anyway, last time we played Sabin's Path, which was like a full 2 hours of just Sabin turning up on another continent, recruiting both Cyan and Gao, and technically also Shadow as well. But he's on his way back after, of course, the Phantom Train incident. So we're picking back up with the last choice of pathways, which, of course, is Terra, our main girl. Fleeing the Empire's troops, Banon, Edgar, and Terra ride the rapids towards Nash, but the going won't be easy. So, we are back on the rapids. And you may be surprised that there's no story opening. It's literally, oh, you are literally just continuing on the rapids. So they make things slightly more difficult just by having had removed Sabin, because Sabin was dealing a metric shit ton of damage. So now we are a little ill at ease. We still have Banon to continually heal us. I just confused them for a bit of defense. I'm not going to rely on her magic too much, because I kind of want her MP. Nice, thank you. Thank you for killing yourselves, both of them. Hang on, let me just move. There we go. Still on the raft. I can't remember if we have any choices of direction here, but we'll see. I've always loved this little bit, going down these rapids. They really thought to themselves, okay, we've done everything we can on the Super Nintendo. Let's try and push the technology to the edge. So they wanted a lot more movement. They wanted the battles to feel a lot more dynamic, which is why they have a lot of moving fights. Later on, of course, we'll get a fight in a minecart, which is a lot of fun. One of my favourite fights is falling. You are skydiving while having a fight. Aha! We have landed. And I think we are relatively near Marsh. I don't think there's anything big story-wise. Ah. Right, okay, I see. Hang on. Just need to change. Ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Sorry, just had to put in my controller pad properly. So, Nash is right here. This is all that their pathway is. I think they could have done a little more if they wanted to, but actually, before we go in there, let's heal up. Hello, adventuring school. Aha. You're that Imperial officer from before. Please, I can explain. Wait, I can't remember my Banon voice. Please, I can explain. Get out of here now, or you'll regret it. Ah, they kicked Banon. Let's not get hasty here. I'm King Edgar of Figaro. Liar. They kind of deserve that. My goodness. And that, my friends, is why I can't stand men. It's like they don't even have ears. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Well, you did have a slave crown on your head. So, if you try and go back in, the guards will just kick you out again. The game is expecting you to remember how you got here when you were first playing the game. Here you go. When Locke first rescued me, we came out of the mines right about here. He fiddled with something. Yes, he told me. Twist this stone like so, and... Haha, voila. So now we are back in that cave where the Moogles were at the beginning of the game. It feels odd to be returning here so soon into the game. I really love Narshe. It serves as a kind of home for the first part of the game, even though you're kind of chased out of it and hunted. Well, you invade it first, murder a bunch of people, then you're chased out of it. But it will serve as something a little bit of a base. What was up here? This bridge is out. God, this tune is so Final Fantasy VIII. Or rather, Final Fantasy VIII's music can be a bit like 6. Yeah. These bad guys are higher level than normal. Ow. Yeah, you fuck him up, Banon. There we go. Edgar's tools are so OP at the beginning. Aha. Now, watch the way the light goes. Goes all the way down. Aha, okay. So, this is a trap. You have to follow the light. This must be the place. What place? There's a room in here they used to test applicants to the city guard. We should be fine, as long as we follow the light. If we make a mistake, the lights will surround us. Then we'll have to tag the glimmering orange light to proceed. I mean, you know, this is fun. It's simple, but I do like little puzzles like this. And then left. There we go. I think what I like most about Narshe is actually returning late into the game. This whole area feels really creepy. Let's noise blast them. Aha. Yes, bite yourself. He bit himself in his confusion. Okay, they were like weak game beginning enemies. Aha. See, that's where I fell. So I'm assuming down here is... Yeah. So that room down there is where we had the real-time strategy game with Locke and the Moogles at the beginning. So to get back to the city is this way. Yeah, so these guys are punks. One-hit wonders. There's a secret passage here. Weird. I wonder where that led. Pincer attack. Even Banon killed one of those clouds with his bare old man hands. Oh my god, so many battles. Pepper, 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 pepper. Pepper. Da, da, da. Almost there. Figures. So the game at the moment feels a bit unwieldy just because there's so many characters and we haven't even finished recruiting them all yet. So which is why they did these divergent pathways. And should be Old Man House. Here we go. But that's all the threads are about to thread back together. Bannon, Kinedgar, oh, and Terra too. Arvis, how do things stand here in Narshe? Same as always. The town's neutral. I've tried to convince them to side with the returners, but it's no use. Of course, maybe with you and the King of Figaro here. How are the townspeople? Everyone's been a little on edge since the Esper was discovered. Alright, Bannon, what are you doing? We believe Terra may be able to help us get answers to our questions about the Esper. Well, the townspeople are still quite curious about that as well. If we approach them in the right way, there's a good chance they'll agree to let her see it. That Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. I wouldn't rely on arcane entities you do not know. The three groups have arrived in Narshe, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. Decisive battle is, of course, the name of the boss battle music. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked. What you ask is the same. Ha, you're absolutely right. Bannon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestahl is racing to acquire even greater Magitech power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue amassing weapons of Magitech destruction... Interesting choice of phrasing there. This translation was done in 2004. History's greatest mistake will be repeated. The War of the Magi. The legendary conflict laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I had thought humans to be wiser creatures. Edgar. Yay, it's my beefy boy. And he brought buds. Sabin, you're alright. Who have you brought along? I am Sion, a warrior of the Kingdom of Doma. Gao! Oh! Wow, Gao doesn't really fit in, does he? The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Quite literally. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric. Elder. But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as we remain neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Wow, what a dickish comment. Think again. I think I did a northern voice from last time. Look. The Empire's poised to attack Narshe. No, I did East London. The Empire's poised to attack Narshe as we speak. What? Look, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Sellers here was one of the Empire's generals. So it is her. I thought she looked familiar, so Gao, step aside. The infamous General Stellas, the woman single-handedly responsible for the decimation of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial... But, wow, is he about to call her a bitch? Jesus Christ. Wait. Sellers has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may. I promised I'll protect her. I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Give up a woman, wow. Look, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? Alright, all of these subtle hints. I was also an Imperial soldier. What? The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all of its citizens are. I'm going to have to defer on to my brother on this one. The Empire's here! We're under attack! Well, I guess that puts paid to rest all of the debate. I don't care what you have to do, just get me that Esper! Kefka, so what about the civilians? What about them? Kill them all! But Sir Nash is a neutral city. Idiot. Read my lips, mercy is for wimps. There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them. March. There's a reason why oppose rhymes with dispose. Seems a choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. They're here for the Esper. We moved it up onto the cliffs above the valley. And that's where we'll make our stand. Yay! Time for... Very cool. Locke has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now. Think he was protecting you out of love back there. Wow. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not a love-starved wit. Jesus. I know this game is got great female writing, but hey. Terra, who'd have thought we'd meet again like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with my magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me? What a weird, sudden question. Do not think even for a moment that I trust thee. Fine, use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. You can kind of tell. Okay, so yes, I can actually exchange each of these characters. You can kind of tell that the writers still had to improve a little bit. Let's have a Magus cap for her. Cotton robe. I'm gonna make her more of a spell user for this. I do have 2 earrings, don't I? So that means if I change to Sellers, I can get rid of that earring. Let's optimize her bandana. Yeah, so Sellers is going to be more physical. She is a Rune Knight after all. So we go back to Terra. Let us double equip earrings. Her magic is going to be real good. Okay, let's make sure Locke is all leveled up. Locke's... Blimey, what is with that HP? Let's get you up. I forgot there was a boss battle rep for this. Oh, it won't let me heal? Oh my god, okay. I'm sure it will heal us up before the battle. Maybe. You know, I'm not sure I want to risk it. There you go. So, hi Strachan, thank you for... Can I thank you? I don't know. Oh, there you go. I gave you a red packet. Thank you for subscribing. It's very, very kind of you. So Locke's got a Genji glove, which means he can double equip weapons, which... Oh, double air knife. Nice. That will make him more of a physical powerhouse. And also its speedster. Cyan doesn't need that, of course, because he has... his Bushido abilities. Can be using Sky. Tiger's pretty useless in terms of here harvesting enemies. So Fang and Sky is going to be his bread and butter. Edgar also does not need to be able to dual wield because he has his tools and he now has a spear for the first time, which is rather fun. And Sabin, of course, doesn't need to dual wield at the moment because he has his Blitz martial arts. And Gao doesn't actually use attack anyway. Let's get him equipped up because he's going to be being all feral. Right, so we are set up for what personally I consider. I wouldn't say this is an insurmountable problem, but it can be tricky. It can be tricky. It can be overwhelming. I am ready. Protect the Esper from Kefka. Would you like an explanation? I would. 3 different groups. Press select to switch between them. Defeat Kefka before his men reach Bannon, or the battle is lost. After made 3 parties on the party formation screen, press start to begin the battle. So this is the very first time we are getting the opportunity to create multiple parties. Group 1. Oops. Oh, I see. So I move her down. It's got 2 rows because of more characters later in the game. Sabin is also going to be a powerhouse. And at the moment, Edgar is pretty great in terms of being a powerhouse because of his tools. I'm going to move Sellers down with Sabin for some extra magic there. Although that is already a fantastic pairing. Locke can go with Terra, especially because he has the dual world. Gao is a little bit unpredictable here. I'm going to keep him with Locke and Terra. Cyan and Edgar are a good pair, I think. And yeah, we've got our parties. Here they come. Oh, I love this song. Protect the Esper. This is a fantastic piece of music. Oh, if it isn't General Sellers, the traitor. Excellent. I won't have to hunt you down later. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So, the green enemies are recruits. They are not so tough. Brown enemies... It's always bugged me how there's not enough space to have 2 equal lines there. Violet insects. How rude. So, what we want to do is very much like the beginning of the game with the Moogles, is we want to block up as many ways as possible. Is this not a way? Fuck. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. And you're going to go around the outside. Okay. And essentially, what you can do, you can advance a little bit. I'm not going to advance so further than that, just to make sure no one slips by after a battle or something. These are going to get progressively tougher. This is not, like, super easy, but I think we'll be fine. Yes, Adam, you can, in fact, at the beginning of the game, control the Moogles. You just need to press select and you can move between the groups. So, yeah, you finally kind of get to see... where is he? Magitakama. You kind of get to see how well your peeps are progressing in terms of their development compared to other characters. They just did a lot of general HP damage there. Come on, Gale, finish him off. Yeah, we go. Terralend Drain. Well, that'll be useful, actually. God, what fantastic music. And then it do a massive amount of damage. But then again, I kind of made Terra the magic user and Sellers more of the physical. Yeah, look at that, much better. How are you not dead? Wow, this dog is running away. Good, I don't want to kill him anyway. Poor doggy. Bushido, oh fuck, okay. We do have preemptive strike though, so that will give me a bit of time. Right, so I'm going to Noise Blaster. Should confuse all of them. Very good, thank you. That should give us a bit of time. They're going to start attacking each other. Good job, Cyan. Cyan's blocking all of them. Oh boy, shouldn't have attacked Cyan. Look at that. I love that counterattack. Rage. Let's go back to Magitech. Steel. I'm actually going to have Terra Cure. Just because we are taking quite a bit of damage here and there. A bit of chip damage. Laser. Kapow. Okay, God. Genji Glove is so goddamn good. Yeah, that should finish him off. There we go. Sabin's next. Alright. Right, so after this, we have run out of the recruits, which means that the slightly more hardcore battles are coming. Should be fun. I shall just get to use a normal attack. Because that will do more than Blizzard. Pow, 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 pow. I really love Sabin's Blitz. They have tried to refer back to using Blitz quite a bit in subsequent games. There are a lot of, for example, in Final Fantasy VIII, you have Zell's inputs during his limit break. In Final Fantasy X, of course, you have, what's his name? Auron and his limit break, his overdrive using a very similar system. So let's see, how am I doing on HP? Got a bit of time before they arrive. Just potion up. Ah, we do have more. Oh, yep, these are. Oh, crap, back attack, fuck. Vital Corporal. Let's see how much Blizzard just on a single target will do. God, I love War Last. A little bit about the same as a normal attack, but I am in the back row, so actually it behooves sellers to currently use magic, because their attack's going to be weaker. Yeah, Zell's limit was fantastic. I loved doing that. Okay, so he's good. Then we go back to Edgar. Do love my Noise Blaster. Yes, pounce on yourself. Dispatch. Nice. Gotta love Cyan's Kendo. Few sets. Ooh, learn a new Bushido technique. Okay, we have a pincer attack. Nice. Let's see how much drain does. It did 0 damage and healed me for 0 damage. Great. Oh my god, die already. This is, yeah, sometimes they do little desperation attacks as they die. Oh my god, let me use a potion. These dogs have made it into Final Fantasy XIV, which I'm very happy about. There are a couple places which is thick with Final Fantasy VII junk. Sorry, Final Fantasy VI junk. Baelsar's Wall, for instance. Chock full of it. Wow, Locke is hurting. Yeesh. Ah, okay, so Pounce appears to do half the damage. Mm. Drain can be useful in a couple places throughout Final Fantasy. In Final Fantasy VIII, I love to equip Drain onto my attack. And there have been other places where, for example, Drain was Dark Element. So it was pretty useful in that regards. I'm going to bump him up again. Stop pouncing on me. God, these dogs are so goddamn hench. Remember the word hench? Remember when people said hench? Okay, please let me use a fucking potion. No, okay, fine. Okay, so Locke's got to stay alive, please. Let's use a fucking potion on Locke before he dies. Okay, I'm gonna cure all, hopefully. Okay, there's one down at least. Fuck! Leave me alone! Wow. Having four of these enemies can get a little bit overwhelming. I'm gonna continue to heal just in case, though. Nice, okay. They're not attacking Gao at all. Well, I guess it's good that they're not attacking a child. You bastard. How dare you not be dead? That is the fun part of this, is that you cannot use a potion. Oh my fuck. This could be, honestly, kind of dangerous. At least if it wasn't for the fact that I have Sabin. Because he's going to be able to just eliminate them straight off the bat. Okay, next round, Celes is going to have to heal. There we go. Right, so one side is down. That's good at least. Woof. I was having such an easy time of it earlier, and now they have definitely got me on the back foot. It's just there's so many attacks in one go, and because I'm not a full party of 4, they always tend to do a lot more damage to individual members than normal. There's fewer options for them to attack. Yes, so we got a new blitz. It probably will not let me see it, but okay. So let's get a couple potions in. Bunch of potions, actually. Fuck. Okay, so then we are going to check that new Bushido. Can't remember what Flurry was. Oh, okay, yeah, Flurry is fucking amazing, actually. Okay, and do I need to potion anyone here? And I want to check out that new Blitz, hopefully, before that fight. Okay. His new Blitz is... Oh, Rising Phoenix. Hell yeah. Like a phoenix. It's literally the only song from Fall Out Boy I know. And that is because of karaoke. Thank you very much for teaching me that song, Strachan. Alright. We have a normal battle. No surprises here. Absolutely fine. Nice, nice, nice. Just doing his death swing. God, it's so rude that they have them sometimes do an attack when they die. God, right, Edgar's got 2 in a row here. But, Sign's just learnt a new Bushido. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure I can save up for that. He's going to use Flurry. Oh no, he's going to use Sky, sorry, as his counter. Although saying that, I don't think he's going to get attacked because I've confused them all. Which actually, now is a good time to... Ah, there you go. There's his counter. Flurry. Tools, auto crossbow. This boss is so good. Oh, so good. God, I love Cyan. I love his Bushido. Yeah, he's doing a death swing. Like he's doing a death roll, like the alligators do. Not crocodiles do death rolls. I don't know. Right, so let's try out this Rising Phoenix. I think that should do it. Pew 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 pew! Originally called, what was it, Fire Dance in the original Super Nintendo translation. Oh, so good! Just clears out a room. How many more? Okay, whoa, where you going? Where you going, boy? You running back? Noise Blaster. And let's leave him. They're swinging at each other now. Flurry. Love how he laughs while doing that attack. Let's get them poisoned. Nice! God, Bioblaster does a lot. At least it does at this level. Later on, a bunch of enemies will start absorbing... I don't really have any potions to spare. I guess we'll try it... Oh, there's still more. Okay. Let's move up. Rage. Oh, okay, so these are like low-level guys again. Actually, I'm not sure they are. Fuck it, fire. Ow. Okay. Make sure this microphone does not cast a shadow upon my beautiful visage. Right, almost at the end here. We are almost at Kefka. Ow! Okay, let's use Aura Blast. Let's use just a normal ass attack. Good, take out the doggy first. Okay, the doggy did not die from an Aura Blast. Wow. Let's do a Phoenix, Rising Phoenix attack. That should kill him, since I've attacked both of them. God, I miss these Super Nintendo 16-bit attacks. Right, I think this is the last two enemies. Oh, look at that HP! Let's get that shit up right away. And yeah, I might as well throw a heal to the party. God, I've spent so much of my life playing this game. Magitech Laser isn't great. I wonder if that's because Gal's magic stat is low. Certainly that physical attack does wonders. Okay. One more. And then we can go for the kill. Let's burn him. Ooh. Okay, wow. Jesus, that did extra damage to the dog. So let's learn to Imp. Huzzah. Okay, we are now finished with the goddamn random enemies, so... Ah, there is, yeah, haha. There is, like, I forgot, there's one more gatekeeper. You know what, I'm gonna save these guys for Kefka, so I'm gonna switch to these two. Let me get them up. I'll use these two for the mini-boss, and then I will use Terra's group for the big finale. Hello. Hell's Rider. Yeah. God, this guy looks like this artwork from the Amano style. It's so rad. Kablamo. Okay, I'm going to save her MP for healing now from this point. Even though her normal attacks do far less than Blizzard. There we go. Simply because if, for some reason, Terra's group fails to kill Kefka, which, you know, I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm just saying there's a possibility, then I have a backup, which is Sellers and Sabin. And these two can just, you know, twiddle their thumbs. They don't have a magic caster in their group, so it's kind of hard to heal them up. Alright, let's do it. Hi, Kefka. It's our actual first Kefka battle. And he immediately does over 100 damage to Locke. Great. You know, let's try... Fuck it, we'll stick with the Magitech armor. I don't think you've got anything to steal, but let's give it a go. Couldn't steal. Okay. He has something to steal. Holy shit! Okay, Locke is down. I thought Poison was not going to be like Bio. I thought Poison was just going to give him that status effect. Oh, come on. That's just rude. That was so overkill. Oh, my God. Please get up. Please allow him to get up. Please don't attack Locke with Blazara. That is rude. Oh. Oh, nope, she is fucking confused. This is bad. Okay, he managed to high potion himself. Right. Don't cure him. No! What are you doing? I'm going to continue stealing from him until I get something. Hi, Ether. Great. Was not worth it. Ugh. No! Attack her! Attack her! Why is Gao doing all the damage? Please cast on him. Nope. Cast on my party. Fuck. Ah, there we go. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Ah, haha. 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 Wow. I am, stressed out. Okay. In a better place. Okay, let us... God, I forgot that... Okay, okay. Right, so Gao is going to continue raging, so I can't use him to res lock. I should not be in such a bad place. It's okay, it's okay, I'm still up, I'm still up. Okay. Nothing more to steal. He shouldn't have that much health left. Oh, okay, I won. Poor Gao, he got nothing. Jeez, I would not have been able to do that if it was not for Gao just continually attacking. Got a peace ring. Grr, I won't forget this. You certainly won't. Where's the Esper? Is it alright? It's my Locke voice, innit? Because he's from Ace London. He's the Artful Dodger, innit? He? Phew, the Esper's safe. It also appears to be alive. Is that even possible? Terra, what is it? Uh-oh. No! There you go. No! Ugh. Terra and the Esper. They're reacting to each other. I don't know why this always scares the shit out of me for some reason. What is this I'm feeling? What's going on? Please tell me. Who am I? Who? Terra. The Esper is responding to her. Terra, get away from that thing. Terra has transformed into pink 80s hairdo thing. She can fly. Honestly, I flippin' love that Terra just goes mad, flies away. This looks like so much fun. I do wish that instead of an airship at the end of the game, they just let you do this. Are you awake? Where's Terra? She's turned into a something and flew off. She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Locke, are you okay? He just seems to have walked in between them. Something happened to Terra. Must be some sort of connection between her and the Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she went streaking westward, across the sky beyond Figaro. Streaking indeed. Gotta hurry. I promised I'd protect her. How many women did you make that promise to? Locke. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again for that Esper. Someone needs to protect Bannon, because he's a shitty old man. A former Imperial soldier, but still, we must help her. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay here to guard against further attacks. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the Western Province. Shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Kollingen or Jador as to Terra's whereabouts. I do love the names of towns in this game. So, this is first time. First of all, we've lost our protagonist, right? And I think that the fact that Terra kind of disappears for large chunks of this game is an asset to the storytelling. It makes her feel less important to the story, but more distant from the actual player. Second of all, they have obviously tried to do this time and time again from this point. I'm thinking Final Fantasy VII, both Cloud and Tifa disappear for a while. In terms of who should come with, well, first of all, we need a magic user, yes. So Celes will be coming to Cure, mostly. Secondly, Edgar, his tools, so goddamn useful. Third, Sabin, his blitzes, come on, they're just so fun. And the question is really not Gao. Like, as much as I like him, doing his big damage, he's a bit too unpredictable for me. I prefer to have more predictable damage. Between Locke and Cyan, I don't need any more damage because I've got the two guys for that. I'm gonna bring Locke for mainly steel, and also his speed, right? And also he's got the Genji glove currently, so that is a good balance. And I kind of like that I've got 3 blondes in the party, which is unusual for a Final Fantasy game. Okay, so let's have a look at our team. We have everything we need in terms of relics. Yeah. Oh, we have earrings. Okay. So I'm going to make her the magic user with earrings. Prince Berserk and Confusion. Yeah. Actually, you should have sprint shoes. And you should have Peace Ring. The reason why is I do not want Locke to be berserked at any point because he's dual wielding. I'll very quickly kill my own party members. Elixir. And am I all cured? Yeah, I'm all cured. Oh, but my MP is not maximum. Please find Terra. Yes. Come on, let me go past. I want to use this bed. I can't use this bed. Alright, fine. Turn into a ball of light and shut away towards the west. So we need to go to Figaro Castle, and you may remember that Figaro Castle can actually travel under the earth. It can submerge. And we're actually going to use Figaro Castle to travel to an entirely new continent. Hello. Alright, we have a bit of gil. We need to equip. Hey Andy. Let's, we can actually... we could get 4 of these. Yeah, so we'll equip that. Bandana. And there we go. I won't sell my old gear just yet. As we get new people in, they'll need to be equipped. Neutral city. We've taken no part in the war, yet it was still not spared from the Empire's aggression. Well, what did you think would happen? At first I came from the Narshians. Let's get a few potions. You can see Shadow down there. He will be back at some point. I'm suddenly remembering that you can actually choose to only take 3 people with you. And I think if you only take 3 people, Shadow does join you. Let's try that. Let's cut down our numbers down to 3 people. Where have they gone? Ah, hello. Do thy best, yes. Okay. Sabin, of course. So then it's between Locke and Edgar. Steel is nice. Tools are nicer. I'm going to say that. Sorry, Locke. Yeah, I'm going to go as part of 3. And I'm pretty sure if I remember, this is the bit where you can be joined by Shadow. But he doesn't want to join you, of course, if you've got formed party members. Right, let's then check our weapons. If we head on our way, we've got quite a journey ahead of us. I think, I'm not sure we can get to him today, but we are close to Daddy Luma. Ooh, Mirroring Blade. That's great. Let's get one of those. And relics. Anything I need from the relic shop? Sprint, jewels, that is petrification. Fairy, not great. Cast shell, protect, Knight's Code, nah. Don't need any of this stuff. And we don't need to stay at the inn because we can just go back into the beginner's hall and queue up that way. Bam. Okay, let's do this. Back to Figaro. This time with both of the princes. Oh, Leaf Bunny is so cute. Oh, it's dead. Hello, King Edgar, welcome home. I think, I think I talked to the engine dude. Hello. Lots of requests this month. I can take you to the desert beyond the mountains if you'd like. Go to Kolingen. Yes, let's do it. Urgh. Yeah, Figaro is not a land tank. It is a land submergible. I guess the idea is that these two deserts are connected under the earth, and Figaro somehow tunnels between them. It is weird. I try not to think about the logic too much because it breaks my brain, but I do love it. Yes, it's a sand marine. Or sub-sand, should be. Great. One step. Let me get sand rays. Did I put that in right? I did. Okay, fantastic. Thankfully they are nice and weak. Alright, so we can see in the world map a little dot that refers to this little place. Kolingen. Just an anonymous looking place. A strange glowing creature flew through here, scared the living daylights out of me. Took off southward towards Jador. Plottable graboid. Hear that music? That is Shadow's theme. Yes, come with me. We meet again. I could lend you a hand. Just need enough to feed my dog. Say 3,000 gil? Hell yes, hiring Shadow. Never going back to Zozo. There's an assassin sitting at that table. Yeah, he's with me now. Okay. I should have taken the Christ. Genji glove. I should have taken the Genji glove off lock, but oh well, too late now. I also think that Gentle Eyes. It stopped right from my girl. Oh, wait. It's a pretty light. Came here and everyone else was afraid of it, but I liked it. Oh. It's my dream to see an opera at the Opera House south of Jador, within a handsome date, of course. Get all dolled up, put on a sequin dress. Zombie. I don't think anything is going to zombie my party. How many turns have we got? 5. Let's get a couple Phoenix Downs. I think just like before, this is one of those occasions where at some point Shadow will leave once he's killed enough enemies. Aha, do need to equip Shadow. But I do want to make sure that I can actually use Shadow, because last time I didn't get much of a chance to use him. And I've Shuriken. Let's get a few scrolls, because honestly these things are amazing. Got enough for that. Okay, I am sod out of money. I am 0 guild. A girl named Rachel used to live in that house up there. No one lives there anymore, though. That thing, I don't know what it was, but it tore my house. Some kind of glowing monster. Terror destroyed his house. Can't go in. Younger brother's a bit eccentric. Lives in up north, says he's going to build a coliseum or some such nonsense. It's nice. It's a nice foreshadowing there. Isn't there like a fake... I swear to God there's like a fake staircase. Obtained elixir. Yeah, I really thought there was a staircase in here, but oh well. It must open at an event later. Not to worry. Smudge sticks. Yeah. Well, I don't want to exercise. Maybe it's this house I was thinking of. Aha, yes, this is the house I was thinking of. That? Oh, that's Locks. Dear me, I spilled the beans. Are we through here? Finished? All done? Yeah, he mentioned Locke. Interesting. Right. There is a little place in north. Why don't we poke our heads up here first? Weird. I don't know why it moderated that. Oh shit. In the middle of the battle. I should probably stop using Shadow if I don't want him to run away. Wrong one. There we go. God. No, don't leave! You did not earn your fucking pay! Oh my god. You didn't do anything! It's like that meme! Shadow left after a single fucking battle. Oh my god. I could go all the way back to Narshe just to get another person, but fuck it. We're gonna do this whole segment without Tuxedo come in. He didn't even kill anything. He attacked one thing. Oh my god, I'm I'm wondering if maybe he sticks around as long as you have Gil in your bank account. Maybe that was it. Oh look, a little house. Let's have a look here. Ooh, another crazy old man music. Hello. Can't let the world become too peaceful, don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle. If I can ever finish it, that is. No one will help me. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Well, at some point, he will finish his Colosseum. Oh, I am on the wrong peninsula. Back attacked. Although having, I think, a fourth person would be overkill for a lot of these enemies. Especially with the powerhouses I brought. Blamo. How much gil do I actually have? I have 3,000 gil, which is enough to hire him again if he's there. I actually suspect that he won't be there anymore, though. That bastard Shadow. Oh well. I think it's enough as long as I have him in my party at some point. Don't gouge me, bro! I don't think status effects stay, do they? They absolutely do. Wow. Oh, that's a kick in the dick. Do I have an eye drop? Yes, I do. This is Super Nintendo. Final Fantasy VI was. The version I'm playing at the moment is on the Game Boy Advance, however, which is the 2006, 2004, something like that, re-release. Which, honestly, I don't know why they don't just... They could just re-release this particular version on, say, the Switch, and it'd be the definitive version of it, but... yeah. I guess they hope people just buy the version on iOS, the horrible, ugly version. Yeah, this is Game Boy Advanced, yeah. But of course, this actually is a slight improvement in terms of graphical abilities compared to the Super Nintendo. Wow, Shamshir just keeps kicking my ass. Keeps dividing my HP. Yeah, From Software doesn't have an issue with it. Let's check the pub again. Yeah, he's gone. Boo! Yeah, let's... I will say that there have been a slew of classic RPGs coming out on the Switch. I'm thinking of Romance Saga, I think it was called, and I know that Seiken Densetsu, Legend of Mana, also even came with a remake as well, which is pretty nice. I think Sega are finally realizing that there is an appetite for re-releases of games, and that was mainly because they published Persona 4 on Steam. Zip, zap, zop. Oh, those Iron Fists are actually kind of tough, if I recall. Luckily, I've got them in a pincer attack. Kapow. I think the worst company I've ever seen at allowing access to their own back catalogue is Konami, who are truly repellent, in my opinion. I fucking hate Konami. Just, like, give me Mystical Ninja. Give me, like, they lost the code to Silent Hill 1. There's so many amazing properties that Konami own, and yet absolutely squandered because they cared more about the money than the art. Mithril knife. Too bad I don't have luck. Honestly, if Capcom just bought Konami, I'd be completely fine with it. Or Sega. I don't think Sega has the money. Kablamo. Cannot believe I got blinded again. Well, it's fine. I'm in Jador now. I don't think there's any new armor to buy, but I should make sure, right? White dress. Thank you. Attractive white dress. God, there is some new stuff here. That's pretty nice. God, that chain flow is actually fucking amazing. Simping for Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head is, I mean, he's the embodiment of repressed sexuality. Ooh, Kikuichimonji. Let's get that Kaiser Knuckle on. Well, it'd be great if I could equip that Kodachi, but that motherfucker has run off. All the poor people were forced out of town. They built a new town in the valley between the mountains up north. Yeah, so this is a town where basically things got so fucking rich that all the poor people had to leave. Those folks in Zozo don't have an ounce of honesty among the lot of them. Don't trust a word they say. Zozo's pretty tough, actually. I'm going to be an opera singer when I grow up. You don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. Yeah, can't wait for the opera house, but we are not there yet, sadly. Maybe we have to get there tomorrow. What's the mithril glove do again? Oh, that's just, yeah, it's boring. None of these are good. Fuck all of these items. Fuck. Class divide is quite visible here. The middle class families live in the southern part of town. Rich folks live up north. You can see one of their enormous mansions from here. Ah, yeah, this mansion. Good old Owser. Must be quite entertaining later. You're the splitting image of Maria, huh? Haven't heard of her, you say? She's a famous opera singer. Ah, look at all these interesting paintings. A treasure chest on canvas. Beautiful still life of flowers. It's almost as if they were alive. A very old painting. Suit of armour, it would seem. A picture of a lovely lady. This one looks awfully familiar. Appears to be a lamp. Thank you. Picture of an old urn. Yes, I look forward to the scene that happens with the paintings later. I don't think there's anything else in Jador. Basically, they tell you, look, all the poor people have moved up. Maria, famous opera diva, simply gorgeous. Why, thank you. Yes, I am. Oh yeah, the auction house, which does not open for a while actually. But it's not like we have any money to bid with anyway. That is a system that they of course reused for Final Fantasy IX. I'm just getting one of those just to be case. No eye drops. What are you playing at, Shopkeep? Okay. Might as well go visit the house if I'm here. Oh, I forgot Celes cannot use her runic ability if she doesn't have a sword equipped. But I haven't been using it much anyway. There's not many magic users around here, so I can stick with her flail. Honestly, her flail, her Morningstar is pretty fucking righteous. Opera house is closed. Great. I'm so glad I came all the way down here. Alright. So, Terra has actually flown to Zozo, which is where we are now headed. The poor person town. Zip, zap, zop. Man, it is a way to go. Zozo really is buried in the mountains. Iron Fist. Is he a white guy practicing martial arts? Oops, wrong button again. There we go. Actually, Zozo is kind of difficult, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. I'm also wondering if I should get my HP up a bit. Yeah. I love Zozo. Zozo is intimidating and weird and psychotic. I don't think it has much to say about what happened to poor people. It's kind of mean in that regard, but hey. God, these guys suck. That dude in the back in particular sucks. God, they're so fast. It is not about Tom Cruise, Andy. It's about the actual Last Samurai. How dare you? But yeah, those episodes I fucking love. I love the story of Saigo Takamori. It is, God, the music's so good. It is a story about a man who destroys his own worldview. God, they're doing so much damage. I think you know me by now. How are they not dead? Fucking hell. Andy, as it actually happens, if you are a subscriber on Patreon, patreon.com/HakikoMoriPod, you can get access to the brand new episode I'm putting out tomorrow, which should be quite good. Look, I do not have a problem with the film The Last Samurai. Secondhand, my watch is pointing at 30. Remember, okay. So, this guy is the beginning of a weird little side quest. There is a clock in this town which you can set the numbers of. However, the only way to figure out what time it is that everyone in town will say something, but they're all lying. right? So you can kind of strike it off the list. Second hand, my watch is pointing at 30, which means that the clock, wherever it is, I can't remember where it is, the clock is not going to have 30 seconds. This bastard. And yeah, the Last Samurai, there is stuff in it which I really love. I think in places, it's kind of a beautiful film. And I think Tom Cruise, he's really watchable. I won't say that it is brilliant, but I'm not going to judge anyone for liking The Last Samurai. Whew, okay, that dancer is dangerous, the harvesters are dangerous, everyone is dangerous. Why is everyone so dangerous? Here we go. One more. Bioblast him, hell yeah. Fart in his face. Yeah, the monster designs in this game are so good. They look so Yoshitaka Amano. And this is something I really appreciate about Final Fantasy XIV, is that they went out of their way to make sure a lot of enemies looked... Is this a monster in a box? Ether? No, apparently not. What the hell was I saying? Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV went out of their way to make enemies look like this game does, right? Like Yoshitaka Amano artwork brought to life. And in particular, when they take enemies from Final Fantasy VI, they really do make them look like they are from this game. Door is rusted shut. I think that... yeah, that comes in much later. Right, so we're in the wrong building then. Fire Blaster. Dance. And then Blizzard anyone who's left alive. There we go. Edgar gained a level, got a barrier ring. Well, since I now just got a barrier ring, she's casting Fear Up. Dangerous, dangerous, so dangerous. That is why Veil Dancer is dangerous. Just fucking destroyed all of my HP in one go. Ugh. Well, time to waste all my MP again. Up here? Kochi? Hello, dude. Place is dangerous, be careful. And don't do anything stupid like trying to jump between the buildings. It's literally just a dead woman in the street. Gross alley. Why do they do so much damage? Right, this is it. Clock's hands have stopped. Set the hour hand. Right, so we could go through this whole thing. I had forgotten what time it was, but I have actually looked up what time it is. So we're just going to put it in. Minute hand is 10, and the second hand is 50. Just for time. There we go. And just because it's a real pain in the ass to try and find everyone. Chainsaw, yes, right. So the chainsaw is another tool that Edgar's going to be able to use in battle, and it is going to significantly increase his damage output when it comes to individual targets. Yay. Right. No, bad. Naughty, go away. Where's my chainsaw? Okay, she's dead. Good. Okay, so I think it's actually, yeah, it's this left building here. What used to be a relic shop. I do love that they used a town that's just so dangerous. Go! Nope, I haven't seen any girls lately. It's definitely not one on the top floor of this building, so don't bother checking. Such a great place. I do love how this town looks like at some point it was fairly advanced in its architectural style compared to the rest of the world. Right, it kind of looks like a, 20th century town almost. Kaplow. Oops. Right, so this is, there's actually a very tall building. Don't use sickle. I will chainsaw you. Yes, chainsaw. Chainsaw has the ability to instantly kill a lot of enemies, which is what happened there. How long do we have to keep this up? Yeah, I never really understood what the hell was going on here. All these people are just slowly walking up the stairs or through the building. The chainsaw does give Edgar a little hockey mask. It is definitely meant to be a Jason reference. Hello. Hey, no cutting. Get in line. For what? Who knows? This place is meant to be the town of the insane. Thundara. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Holy shit! It is odd. Jason did never use a chainsaw. Wow, can't believe how easily that fucking destroyed me. Okay, Sellers' MP is getting kind of low. I know we have a boss battle. Let me just use one of them. God, I cannot believe how much damage the Veil Dancer does when she's by herself. Aha. No, we do not want to ride down in the crane. We want to climb this tower for a bit. Now I can jump across. I think it's such a great decision to like have your party jump across these buildings here. It makes the whole area seem fun and wild and dangerous as well. And it really feels like your characters are trying to get through this world rather than just existing in it. They are actively exploring. Okay, I think there's a couple things to do at the top. Brigand's Glove. Ah, that is for what's his face. Killer, you jumped into the men's bar from Yakuza 0. I mean, so many crazy things happened in Yakuza 0 that I'm not 100% sure I remember that bit. Hilgigus. God, I love this thing. Chainsaw Man. Zip. So, the chainsaw, if he's going to immediately kill an enemy, it will have the little hockey mask. However, if it's just going to do massive damage, then he just wields it like a pizza cutter. Leave me alone! Why do people do so much damage to me? My poor MP. I watch his second hand's pointing at 4. No, it's not. Noise Blaster. It's just for safety. I don't know if Rising Phoenix actually stops from being confused, but hey, it doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't. Nice. And great. You know, it's been a couple of years since I played Yakuza 0. I really should play it again. Hello. Seconds, they're visible by 20. No, they're not. Which tells you that it's 50. Let's jump across buildings again. And I do like how they give you a big hint with that dude jumping from window to window, just in case you didn't talk to that guy before. We are almost at the top, I believe, of this rather tall apartment complex. Which, I love this place. It's Bioblast. I do love that when Celes casts magic, when she's doing like that, it really does look like she's giving the middle finger. I'm a big fan. Bit of cure up, you know? Okay. Blimey, it keeps going. No, not a Hellgagus. Actually, not too bad. Despite their very intimidating look. There he goes. Got some levels, nice. Ah, there he is, Dadaluma. And Burning Fist, nice. Okay, Burning Fist is going to do a shit ton of damage. Now, you may notice we have not had a single save point in the entirety of this fucking map. I think there's one right behind him. There we go. Nope. Apparently not. Oh boy. Alright, okay. So the way we are going to do this is we are going to cure everyone up. I think with 100 MP, I should be safe to take down Dadaluma. Actually, yeah. Adam, you've said that the Hellgeist looks like a Fist of the North Star enemy. Dadaluma looks way more like a North Star enemy. Fuck. And it's a back attack too. I literally just healed up. You utter bastard. There we go, killed him. It missed him. He must have Protect against insta-death. That's the problem with Chainsaw. That's why I much prefer Drill. Okay, let's try this again. Let's heal up. 93 MP, I think should be fine. Worst comes to worst, I'll use a Turbo Ether in battle. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? Boss battle! I love Dadaluma so much. He is, he's a little mini boss in Final Fantasy XIV too, and I love that. Let's try Bioblast to see how Bio suits him. Fart in your face, Daddaluma! 324. God, he's so ripped. 524. Chainsaw. You bastard. Why are you curing yourself? God, he's spamming potions. Protect. He didn't shell though. He did not cast shell. God, Chainsaw did so much. Blam. I forgot he had fucking ads. Oh, didn't matter. Just demolished him. Bye, Daddaluma. I knew you well. Man, he did not have the opportunity to build up any head of steam there. I just steamrolled him. Well, I did take the huge damage dealers. Had to give me one last fucking boss battle, though. Or normal battle, even. And we done. And where is she? There she is. It's Terra. Grr. Terra? She's frightened. I'm Ramuh. Hello. Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume. Is she alright? So her name's Terra. Terra, you say? Interesting. Oh, she looks so sad. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramuh, the Esper Ramuh. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact you're an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. My grandmother told me that humans and Espers used to live here together, side by side. Oh wait, that's Edgar speaking. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. At least until the War of the Magi. Until the War of the Magi? It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. Does that sound familiar? After the meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm, humans who knew of Espers and the secrets of our powers. And thus began the hunt, for Gestalt, the leader of the men, knew he could use their powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. God, that's so ominous. As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are now in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped the same fate, and now I'm here with you. Oh, poor Terra. She seems to have calmed down a bit. I called Terra here to me when I sensed she had lost control. She responded to that call. So Terra's an Esper. No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind are trapped in Gestalt's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. And if we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them. The Magitech research facility? Your people are in there? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestalt's methods are mistaken. You can't drain an Esper's powers by force. That weakens them. Only when we become Magicite can our powers be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm going to turn myself into Magicite, so that I may lend you my strength. Magicite. Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Man, I would love to turn into a rock. Poor Ramuh. I love this concept of Magicite. Old man, you're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself into Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop them. There must not be a second war of the Magi. Obtained Ramuh. Cait Sith. Kirin, Siren. So, I don't think we can now... Yes, we can now equip them. So, this system is really kind of cool. So basically, each character can now use magic, which is why you can actually see MP on each of our characters. So they can only equip one summon at a time, and using the summon will actually give you new magic abilities. So, for example, let us... We've got Cure, Fire. I can also see that equipping certain Espers will also give you a bonus when you level up, which will become quite important for stat leveling. To be honest, if you want like unbeatable characters, then you want to try and not put too many to gain too many levels too early. Which is why I don't advise training until you absolutely have to. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back for you. Aha, my companions. Let's talk on the way back down. So the Empire has been draining magic from Espers. Sellers, was all of that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumours to that effect. Then I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need half to beef up our defences in Narshe. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Locke. It may not hurt to have a few more people along. So, I did... Got Sellers and Locke. I did use Edgar and Sabin before. And they do actually have summons equipped. I am wondering if maybe I take Sion this time. Keep him leveled a bit. Sabin, God, I overuse Sabin so much. I'm going to use Edgar for now, because I think I should be okay not using Sabin just for a little while. Wait for us back in Narshe. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll just head back to Narshe. All the way to fucking Narshe. So how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent. They closed down all the harbours, so there aren't even any ships sailing there anymore. The town of Jidoor to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's a gill. Locke. Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's that room about being that legendary treasure being there and all. Just wanted to have a look around. Weird. Oh, hello. Seems to have some magicite. Want to learn more about Espers? Sure. Equip it. Learning magic. Yes, yes, yes. This will permanently increase an attribute when gaining level. Zozo, never heard of it. You're here, though. Okay. The problem now is that I'm pretty sure it wouldn't unequip, yeah. So I've got remove. Let's see, can I give him... Oh, okay, so it did take it off Sabin, thank God. That would have been a pain. Spurs, Sith. Perfect. Right. Hearing, Sniper Eye. No, yes. Give his strength up. Perfect. Okay. I'm not going to use a tent because I can save when I'm back down in Jidoor. God, why is this music so good? However, since I'm almost at a town, let's just fucking blitz all of... Okay, you don't have anything to use yet in terms of your magic. Man, I wish his attacks... wish Bushido was a bit faster. God, I love Flurry so much. So good. Yeah, and you can see we've started to gain AP in battle. And we are at Jidoor. Sadly, you cannot use the magic until you've learnt it. That would be too easy. Oh, it absorbs Fire Blaster. Damn. So I really love this system of learning abilities, and from henceforth it's going to really allow us to customize our party members. However, I'm going to call it a day for there, because tomorrow we get some really, really cool stuff, including the opera scene, the introduction of a new character, and the arrival via airship onto the Empire itself. So we get to go to Vector and get to go to the Magic Research Facility, which is an awesome area. So all of that tomorrow. Thank you guys for jumping on. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really does keep the fucking lights on around here. And hey, go subscribe to Hikikomori Podcast. It's actually technically available now on Stitcher, maybe. One of them. It's out there somewhere. But yeah. Anyway, have a good night. See you again tomorrow.